Module 7, Lesson 1, the Pythagorean Theorem. We've talked about the Pythagorean Theorem before at the end of Module 2 and at the end of Module 3 for a couple lessons, so this is not the first time you've heard this year. Recall a couple things. One, the Pythagorean Theorem only works if you have a right triangle. You can also use the Pythagorean Theorem to prove whether you have a right triangle or not. And we can use it on a grid if we're trying to find the distance between 2 points on a grid and those 2 points are not horizontal or vertical. We have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find that diagonal distance. So we're just going to review right now. If we have this triangle and we're trying to find this missing side, which side is the hypotenuse? The side across from the right angle. So in this case it would be the 17. Pythagorean theorem, the actual formula, is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c has to be your hypotenuse. So in our problem, 17 is going to be our c value. So 15 and x can be interchanged. It doesn't matter which one's a and which one's b. 15 squared is 225. 17 squared is 289. Now, if I'm trying to solve this for x, I'm going to need to subtract 225 on both sides to start. So x squared equals 64. And then does anybody remember how I unsquare something? What is the opposite of squaring? Square rooting. I want to take the square root of it. So x would equal 8 when I square root it. So this missing side over here is 8. Now, I said we can also use the Pythagorean theorem to prove whether we have a right triangle or not. So if I do the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared, the largest side has to be your hypotenuse if it's going to work. So that's got to be the 15. So 12 squared plus 9 squared equals 15 squared. 12 squared is 144, 9 squared is 81, and 15 squared is 225. If I add up the left side here, I get 225. The right side is 225. So yes, this is a right angle. Okay, it is a right angle. Now they want to know if this is a right angle. So we'll try this one. The largest side is 8. So 7 squared plus 4 squared, we're going to see if that adds up to 8 squared. 7 squared is 49, 4 squared is 16, 8 squared is 64. If I add this up, I get 65. So close, but not 64. So this is not a right triangle, even though it might look like it. It is not a right triangle. All right, so we're going to practice some more problems with the Pythagorean theorem. The only other thing I guess I want to mention is be careful. Your triangles could be oriented any direction. So here's a triangle. It's kind of upside down or sideways. Our hypotenuse is across from the right angle. So it's the missing side here. And in this problem, we have a right angle here, and we may be working with one or the other of these triangles. This triangle is not a right triangle, so we would not be able to work with it using the Pythagorean theorem. So we just have to watch out for that.